Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with another Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for you today. We got 3 news articles we're going to go over, and then we're going to be jumping on over into the charts, see what might be playing out. Bitcoin sitting right at about $48,300. It has kind of dropped below the $50,000 mark after our recent price rally that it had. Now we're more than likely just going to see our consolidation out to the side, like we explained in the video, I believe, yesterday. So, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to seeing what the price action holds for March, but we're going to keep, kind of a level head about it and not be too optimistic, and maybe just see what the price action is going to give us. But we have some bullish news today, and we're going to be taking a look at that. We're going to see Bitcoin will eventually be a global currency and 1 million price dollar target within the next 10 years. Very reasonable. Kraken CEO talks about this. And then also we have CZ from Binance Cryptocurrency Exchange is seeing an increased in institutional adoption. And then also Bitcoin, as Bitcoin suddenly surges over 50,000, the price of these cryptocurrency stocks are soaring. So obviously, not only is it just Bitcoin, but also cryptocurrency stocks too, such as mining stocks. And so, yeah, we'll be taking a look at that. Let's go ahead and cue that intro and get started. All right, folks, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that way y'all can be updated every single video that we make on this channel each and every single day as we go through 2021, the year of the bull, and so far correlating to our cryptocurrency markets too as well. All right, so CEO of Kraken says a reasonable $1 million price target for Bitcoin within the next 10 years. Bitcoin will eventually be the world's currency. Kraken CEO Jesse Powell told Bloomberg, "I think 1 million as a price target within the next 10 years is very reasonable." He said the price of Bitcoin is up 70% to year to date. Bitcoin will eventually be the world's currency because you have to think it's going to infinity. Jesse Powell, CEO of cryptocurrency exchange Kraken, told Bloomberg on Wednesday. He said that the national currencies were already showing extreme signs of weakness and that people would soon start measuring the price of things in Bitcoin. The true believers will tell you it's going all the way to the moon, to Mars, and eventually it'll be the world's currency, Powell said. Kraken, based in San Francisco, is in talks to raise new funding that would double in its valuation to over $10 billion, Bloomberg reported late Friday. The price of Bitcoin fell on Thursday 4% or 0.4% to 50,000, but is up 70% year to date. The price slippage earlier this week after Gray Gensler, the nominee to lead the Securities and Exchange Commission, said that the confirmation hearing that making sure crypto markets are free of fraud and manipulation was a challenge. Gensler also reviewed an advocate for cryptocurrencies given the previous work and teachings of the subject at MIT. In the near term, people see it surpassing gold as a store of value, so I think 1 million as a price target within the next 10 years is very reasonable, Powell said of Bitcoin. Bitcoin believers expect it to replace fiat money, and the market capitalization of national currencies combined could make up its worth, Powell said. So yeah, obviously people are becoming really, really bullish in the market right now. And this is obviously, a time to remain cautious, but also, if you are dollar cost averaging, continue to dollar cost average and keep those diamond hands strong, right? And laser eyes pointed at the sky. All right. And then we have CZ from Binance talking about he's seeing an increase in institutional adoption on the Binance exchange. So let's see what CZ has to say. Binance CEO CZ said in an interview on Thursday, institutional adoption of cryptocurrencies is accelerating. The CEO told Bloomberg that this is oh my gosh, I am at a loss for words by much larger trades being made on the exchange. Zhao also said is seeing buying patterns consistent with corporate treasuries entering the crypto market. Illustrated, sorry, I was like, what am I talking about now? Binance CEO CZ said he is seeing an increase in institutional adoption of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies on his cryptocurrency exchange over the past few months. Zhao founded Binance in 2017, and the platform quickly became the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world by trading volume. Binance boasts an average daily trading volume of 28.85 billion, according to data from Statistas. For reference, The NASDAQ clocked $287 billion in volume on March 3rd. So yeah, not anywhere near the NASDAQ trading volume, but getting close, give it a couple years maybe. The CEO said in an interview with Bloomberg on Thursday that he has seen a much higher uptake in institutional adoption and a lot more institutions coming in. He added that the buyers typically trade much larger sizes. Zhao also noted the total size of the user based and growing very rapidly, especially in the last year at Binance, although the average size of the accounts on the platform remain relatively small. New investments from institutions are changing the makeup of accounts on the exchange. On top of that, Zhao said he is seeing investments from corporate treasuries coming in as well. He said the corporate treasury buyers have a very unique buying pattern. They buy over long periods of time, meaning like weeks or months, and then they just buy and they don't sell. The CEO said the pattern, so basically dollar cost averaging over weeks and months, right? That's basically what he's saying there. And then CEO said also quite new and probably most promoted Michael Saylor of MicroStrategies. The pattern is quite new and probably most promoted. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay. So, obviously Michael Saylor did his, Bitcoin strategy book, and that could possibly be one of the strategies that was written in there is to, dollar cost average, obviously. So basically then buy over long periods of time, long meaning like weeks or months, and then they just buy and they don't sell. Michael Saylor, CEO of Business Intelligence for MicroStrategy, has been one of the Bitcoin's main evangelists. Saylor acquiring over $1 billion of Bitcoin from its firm and move this stirred controversy, but also brought more attention to the potential of corporate investments in crypto. Saylor held a virtual conference called Bitcoin for Corporations on February 4th, and the move, he said, was due to popular demand. According to Zhao, Saylor's move has been pushed more institutions into crypto, and data from JP Morgan backed up his beliefs. A survey carried out by the investment bank found that 22% of institutional investors at firms that don't currently trade in cryptocurrency believe their companies are likely to do so in the future. So obviously, we could have a lot of bullish news in the future when it comes to more institutions becoming adopted inside of this space too as well. So yeah, that'll be something to take note of too in the future, to see more institutionals come online into the cryptocurrency markets too as well. So let's take a look at our last article, folks. As Bitcoin suddenly surges over $50,000, the price of these crypto stocks are soaring too as well. Let's see what stocks are talking about. Bitcoin's latest bull run has seen its price dump by almost 500% over the last year, charging back above 50,000 per Bitcoin after a sell-off last week. In February, the value of 18.6 million Bitcoin tokens in circulation passed 1 trillion for the first time, helping the wider cryptocurrency market climb to near 2 trillion as soaring Bitcoin and cryptocurrency prices tempt users to beyond markets, prices, business. Let's see what they're talking about. Cryptocurrency stocks are outperforming the underlying assets because of the infrastructure that allows people to invest in public stocks such as 401ks, ISAs. If you can tax wrapper something as explosive as crypto, that makes a lot of sense in a lot of investors' eyes, according to McGrath. Investors are pricing in future management decisions, which make KR1 slightly different from Bitcoin mining stocks and likes of Coinbase, publicly traded. So they're talking about Coinbase and something KR1. The share price of KR1, a London-listed digital asset investment company that was early investor in the soaring Ethereum rival Polkadot, has added a blistering 800% in early December. Interesting. KR1 was set up to allow investors access to crypto economy via a publicly listed company. Managing director, speaker of KR1, listed shares in the UK Aquarius Exchange in 2016 and has a stock of price rise of 33,000% since then. So KR1, I'm not 100% sure too much about that, but it looks like they were invested in some Polkadot, and Polkadot's been performing really, really well too as well. Colorado-based Riot blockchain. Obviously, we know a little bit about Marathon and Riot. Those are some of the mining stocks. The price share of Shanghai-based Thi9, which develops and operates online and mobile games, as well as blockchain services and Bitcoin mining, has soared over 1,500% over the last 3 months, rocketing along the surging Bitcoin price. While cryptocurrency company share prices are climbing in Bitcoin's latest bull run, company executives are well aware of crypto bear market similar to 2018's could see stock prices plummet. There could be a very possible shade of despair and digital assets fall by 90% again, as they did in 2018. Though quick to point out a silver lining, it will mean we can start allocating capital again. Right now, we're riding the success of projects we bet on during 2018-2019 bear market. We need to make sure we're best positioned to take advantage of the tailwinds, and we're able to work harder if we enter a slowdown. Yeah, so obviously, we got to enjoy the gains while they're here, and make sure that we're taking profit when we feel is necessary. Especially, when it comes to the stocks and stuff, does that too, because, cryptocurrency, some of it maybe not as manipulated as some of the stocks, but we do need to make sure that we are still taking our profits inside of the crypto space too as well. So folks, let's jump on over into the charts and get started over there. All right, so we're taking a look at Bitcoin to start us off with. We're looking at the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. We had this break above one of our resistance trend lines right here. We got us a nice little price rally, almost all the way up to our price target, right at about $52,000 or so. And right now, we're kind of just seeing more or less a possible another resistance point for us to probably break above. We're not looking to short this market as of right now. A lot of our higher time frames are still relatively bullish. Bitcoin right now sitting right at about $4,800 or $48,000, $48,000. So we're starting to see a little bit of a trickle off as of right now when it comes to the Bitcoin price. But you can see right here, we are starting to form a resistance line. And obviously, once Bitcoin starts to make its turnaround, we're going to be looking for a break above this too as well in the near term future. So let's kind of zoom in here. Let's take a look at the 2-hour chart, see what's going on here. More or less, we are still seeing a lot of red money flow on Market Cipher B here. And Market Cipher is a paid for indicator that we use on this channel. If you're interested in picking up Market Cipher in the Market Cipher package, you can check out the links in the description box below. But those links help support the channel. And if you do pick up this indicator and use the referral link, that is highly appreciated. And let's see. So 2-hour chart. Still seeing a little bit of red money flow. Momentum waves are kind of moving down here still too as well. I still feel that we are going to be consolidating out to the side for quite a bit longer. We did get our price run up, but couldn't quite hold that bullish momentum further to the upside. So as of right now, if we wanted to really kind of zoom out here, it still looks like we're seeing a little bit of bearish momentum waves on Market Cipher B on even our mid time frames. Now, if we start to zoom out here on our daily time frames, we did get our 1-day green dot down here, but more than likely we're going to see more consolidation out to the side. Our money flow still looks relatively good here on Market Cipher B on the 1-day, but if this starts to trickle off, if our money flow starts to come down to retest this zero pivot point or our pivot point here, then more than likely we're going to see a little bit more of a sell-off too, folks. So we just got to be aware of that if that is to occur. If we start to see some of our higher time frames start to play out, it looks like we could be, more or less consolidating out to the side. I'm not seeing any of our mid to smaller time frames recovering just yet. More or less, it still looks like we have some more momentum to the downside as of right now, but we are forming a resistance line above us right now, and more than likely we'll have to break this when we start to recover out to the side just a little bit. So looking forward to that. And let's take a look at the dominance chart, see what's happening with the Bitcoin dominance. Still forming a little bit of resistance overhead on us here too as well. As you can see on some of our higher time frames, we still are trickling out to the side for the most part. And so we'll just kind of have to wait and see how this wants to end up playing out for us too as well. Momentum wave and money flow waves are still not looking too good on the dominance chart as of right now. But that obviously means that our altcoins are going to be relatively looking pretty good. So let's take a look at the total coin market cap for altcoins and see what's going on over here, folks. If we kind of zoom out here or zoom in on the total coin market caps for our altcoins, we're starting to see a little bit of a sell-off here, some red dots that are performing for us on our mid time frames. And I think it might just be a little bit longer until the market starts to recover. So be prepared for that. Obviously, some of our golden gems that we have been announcing to our Patreon members and our private trading group members have been performing relatively well. If y'all want to get a list of about those 26 different altcoins that we're trading in and out of, and that we do chart analysis on pretty much every single week, you can hop over on our Discord. If you want to pay with credit or debit card, join us through the Patreon link, and then make sure you have your Discord username connected to Patreon, so that way you can get access right away. If you want to pay with crypto, message me on Discord and I'll be happy to set everything up for you. But with that being said, folks, I think we're going to go ahead and end this one here. Still looks like we're going to consolidate out to the side for a little bit longer, maybe going on into the rest of the weekend, and we'll see kind of how this ends up playing out, and make sure that we do our daily analysis for our paid for members. So I'll look forward to seeing you into the private trading group. If not, then I'll see you here on the YouTubes each and every single day if we can get a video out then. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, so that way y'all can be updated every single video that we make on this channel each and every single day in our 2021 bull run. And I'll see y'all on the next one. CTO signing out. Peace.